Okay, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
So let us begin with a silent prayer. All of you, please close your eyes. Okay, thank you. So let's start with the reading session. Please take page number 47. We just have a small paragraph to complete. So before that, we'll just read. Okay, Dhanvin, please. See, everybody should be ready with your textbook, okay? Dhanvin,
Yes, ma'am.
you have to read from that third paragraph onwards. Let us read from there. Just a moment, let me mute everyone. Or else, all of you, please mute your audio, except Dhanvin. Everybody, please mute your audio. Even if you don't make noise, some noises at your homes will disturb the class. That's the reason why I'm telling, please mute your audio. Okay, Dhanvin.
Let us read more about them and discover the different kinds of puppets. Let us begin with the string puppets. These puppets have strings attached to various parts of their bodies. The
Puppeteer. Dhanvin, it is puppeteer.
Yes, ma'am. Puppeteer pulls a string and the puppet moves a part of its body. These puppets are also called marionettes.
Okay, enough, Dhanvin. Devarsh, continue.
Thank you, ma'am. Shadow puppets, on the other hand, are flat and something like paper cutouts. They are usually made of leather. The puppets I can't hear anyone. Is against a white cloth
With light.
light falling on it. This result is the puppet shadow falling on the cloth. The
Audience.
Audience then watches the listening.
Watches
The listen to the story through the shadows.
And then when you have to practice reading, no fluency. Okay. And you are fumbling with the words. You're not familiar with the words. That shows you have not practiced. Okay. After that, I would like Izan to read the next part. Izan.
Then we have rod puppets, which are like...
Not that, Izan. Page number 47 itself. Glove puppets.
Glove puppets, as the name suggests, fits on the hand like a glove. The puppetry uses his finger to move the puppets. These are also known as hand puppets or palm puppets.
Okay, thank you. Then Hyra, next page. The last two lines that we... Hyra. Yes, the last two lines that we read. Page number 48.
Read them in magazines, storybooks.
Hello, from the beginning, from page number 48.
Mama, I have taken 48.
Manas, just read. Which book have you taken?
Yes, ma'am. Then we have rod puppets, which are like glove puppets, except that they are bigger.
Wait a moment, wait a moment. There is a lot of noise. I just start, Manas. Now it is gone.
Then we have road puppets.
There is some problem with your network, Manas. Lot of disturbing sound is coming. Ojas, let me try with Ojas now.
Then we have rod puppets, which are like glow puppets, except that they are bigger and rods are used to control them. Puppets make stories come alive for us. Isn't it magical to see lifeless figures suddenly dance, jump, and talk?
Okay, thank you. Okay, children, so we studied till, we explained till here. So let's continue. Puppets make stories come alive for us. You know, because the definition of puppet itself is the dolls which are brought to life by the storyteller to narrate a story. So they are brought to life, like with the proper conversation, with the proper body gestures. So they make stories come alive for us. Isn't it magical to see lifeless figures suddenly dance, jump, and talk? Of course, yes. These ancient props have always entertained and brought people together. So ancient props. What do you mean by props? Props is the objects used in a play. Suppose when you go for go to see a drama, there'll be a lot of settings. The stage will be set in such a way that there'll be a lot of things. According to the background, they will keep a lot of objects on the stage. Such things are called props. Okay, and here props are the puppets. So these ancient props have always entertained and brought people together. The puppeteers are master artists who have to practice for several days to give a perfect performance. See, the puppet show is not an easy show. The people behind it, the puppeteers have to do long days of practice to put forth a perfect performance, because you know they are controlling everything with their hands and fingers. So that is something that needs a lot of skill and concentration. And sometimes they even speak, they even sing. So like they do the multitasking using these puppets. So they need several days of practice to give a perfect performance. In olden days, puppeteers would travel from village to village doing puppet shows. I have seen it. They'll be carrying a big box on their back, which they'll be stuffing with their puppets. And they'll make a ready-made like tent, something like that. And they'll bring their puppets, they'll keep their puppets and put forth a beautiful show where all the village people will be crowded around, especially the children, to enjoy the show. They would leave behind stories and memories. And even after the show, when the puppeteers leave with their puppets, the people will be all discussing about this. So what does that show? It shows that these puppet shows had always left memories of this story or whatever they were trying to convey. They kept culture and rich heritage intact through their puppet shows. So one more thing that they did through their puppet shows was keeping intact, so maintaining without spoiling the rich culture and tradition, rich heritage. And what do you know, what do you mean by heritage? Just a moment, I'll show you. So this is, can you see the picture?
Yes,
What do you see on,
ma'am.
what do you see on the screen?
Taj Mahal. Can't see.
Yes, Taj Mahal. This is
Yeah, Taj
one
Mahal.
of our heritages. This is one of our rich heritages of India.
Mahal.
Yes, Taj Mahal.
Ma'am, your voice is
Is it?
No, ma'am, you're all.
No, ma'am.
Listen, children, if it
It's
is
not
breaking, if it is
Results
breaking
problem.
for all, yes, if it is breaking for all means it's a problem with here. I have some technical issue.
understand what you are saying.
What can I do, my dear? You check your connection. Who is that?
Riza.
Huh?
Riza.
Riza.
What, ma'am?
Can Siddhi hear me clearly? Normally Siddhi used to
ma'am.
have issues. Okay. Today Siddhi is able to hear me clearly. Okay. So, you know what is tradition? Tradition is some beliefs or cultures or rituals that is passed over from one generation to the next generation. Heritage is maintaining something that has been passed over. Something like tradition. It's just quite similar to tradition. Heritage is something very like solid. Now Taj Mahal is an example of a rich heritage of India. So these puppet shows had always kept culture and rich heritage intact through their puppet shows. As we said, as we read, it always used to leave behind stories with good morals and memories. Nowadays, puppetry is no longer as popular as it was. As we read in the beginning, it has just become a tradition. The medium of telling stories has changed. What do you mean by medium? Medium means a channel of communication. Okay? Medium means a channel of.
Ma'am, I can't see the board, ma'am.
Can others see?
Yes, ma'am.
Communication. A channel of communication. Now, can give me, okay. Nainika, can you see the board?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The word is medium. And what is the meaning of the word medium? What is the meaning of medium? You are again muted. Not able to find you.
A channel of communication.
Nainika.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is the meaning of the word medium?
A channel of communication.
Okay, communication. Can you just divide the word communication into syllables and tell me how many syllables are there?
Communication.
How many?
5.
5, exactly. Communication. And how do you pronounce this word? With a proper stress?
Communication.
Exactly, communication. So the word communication has 5 syllables and putting the stress on the penultimate syllable, C-A, ka, cation. So you read it as communication. Okay, very good. So a medium of communication. And the plural form of the word medium is, who can tell me? What is the plural of medium? Who can tell me the plural word of, yes, Mayuk? You know? Do you know, Mayuk?
Half.
Plural, singular plural. Plural of medium. Yes, Sarah. Sarah, you tell me. Who knows the plural form of the word medium? See, normally there is another meaning for medium. It is just medium hot, medium cold, something like that. That is another word. Okay, that has another meaning. Here, medium means it's a means of communication. It's a means of communication. Now, I want to know whether you know, do anyone know the plural of medium? Medium. Yes, Sarah. You can tell you have already unmuted. Aditi.
Medias.
Medias. Yes, media. You have heard about social media, right? Social media. There are a lot of sites of social media. So the plural form of medium is media. Okay. So we can now see stories or TV and read them in magazines, storybooks, and comics. But the charm, what do you mean by the word charm? The beauty of stories remain the same. So maybe the media of narrating stories be anything, but the beauty of the storytelling remains the same. And especially the puppet shows, the way of narrating stories through puppet shows has become just a tradition now. Okay. Okay, then not Navneet. Niranjan, read that last paragraph from Puppets Make Stories.
Puppets make stories come alive for us. Isn't it magical to see lifeless figures suddenly dance, jump, and talk? These ancient props have always entertained and brought people together. The puppeteers are master artists who have to practice for several days to give a perfect performance.
Okay, thank you. Very good. Janvi, continue.
In olden days, puppeteers would travel from village to village doing puppet shows. They would leave behind stories and memories. They kept culture and rich heritage intact through their puppet shows. Nowadays, puppetry is no longer as popular as it was. The medium of telling stories has changed. We can now see stories on TV and read them in magazines, storybooks, and comics, but the charm of stories remains the same.
Very good. Now listen, children, heritage intact. I told you what is heritage. Heritage is something like passed from one generation to generation, just like tradition. Intact. Heritage intact. And you can see a picture on the left side. An egg is shown and broken eggshells are scattered around. What does that mean? Just to convey the meaning of the word intact. Eggs have got nothing to do with the heritage, by the way. So intact means remain unharmed, remain untouched, remain unadulterated. Okay, that is the meaning of the word intact. You are preserving something without getting spoiled. That is the meaning of intact. Okay? That's it. So I'm not going to ask you any questions from this. We can do it in the next class. Anyway, I had sent some notes in the previous class. Did you all copy them down in the notebook? Yes? Okay. And please keep reading the textbook. You have to maintain the notes, plus more importance have to be, very good, Izan. More importance have to be given in reading the text, each and every sentence. You should be able to answer. You know how the questions of MCQs are put, how the questions are presented. So for that, text reading is very, very important. So please make sure that you do it without fail. Okay, now page number 50, there is a language game. Just turn to page number 50, 50. You can see something like a crossword puzzle, and you have to find out 7 words which are given in the box on the right side. Just do it. Okay, just do it as a homework. Now, please close your textbook and open your workbook. Workbook, page number 43. Vocabulary. Workbook, page number 43. Adi, what is the topic given there? in that exercise?
Listen and answer.
Not that, down. You saw a small yellow strip there, written vocabulary in it. Page number 43.
Yes, ma'am.
What is written there? Under vocabulary. Arpita, what is written there? Under vocabulary, page number 43, this page.
Message.
No. Yes.
Synonyms, right? It's synonyms. You all have studied antonyms, right? And what are antonyms? As you said, antonyms are words opposite to a word. Opposite words are called
Antonym.
antonyms. So what are synonyms? Can anyone guess? What are synonyms?
No, ma'am.
Who can tell what are synonyms? Just make a guess.
Ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am,
Aditi.
my words.
Yes, Aditi. Kirtana. Kirtana, you are not audible.
Same to it.
Yes, same meaning, similar meaning. The words that have similar meanings are called synonyms. For example, beautiful, charming, attractive, pretty, all these are synonyms. So it is exactly opposite to antonyms. Antonyms means the opposite words, whereas synonyms means S for same. So don't get confused. Just remember this, S for same. Okay. So synonyms means same meaning. Got it? Okay. So synonyms are words or phrases that mean the same or nearly the same. It need not be exactly the same meaning, but somewhat similar to the meaning. Write a synonym for each of the words underlined in the sentences. Use a dictionary if required. First one is done. Our school team won the cricket match with ease. Ease is the word underlined. And what is the synonym given there? Comfort. Comfort. Okay, without any difficulty. And the next one. This book is amazing. Can anyone tell the synonym of the word amazing?
Beautiful.
Listen, listen. See, you have to look at the sentence and just make sure that whatever words you're replacing there as synonyms, it should make some sense. You cannot say the book is beautiful. Maybe the lady is beautiful, the girl is beautiful, the climate is beautiful. All that is okay. But when it comes to book, you have to use something else. Yes. Sorry?
Fantastic.
Exactly. Okay, very good.
Awesome.
Awesome. Very good.
Interesting.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Good.
So,
Amazing.
amazing is the word there. You have to use the synonym.
This book is scary.
So, sorry?
This book is scary.
Who said that? Who said that scary? Tanvi. Tanvi, that's wrong.
Interesting.
Interesting is good. Yes. Interesting is correct.
Wonderful.
Wonderful, exactly.
Ma'am, awesome.
Awesome is correct. So you can use the word wonderful. See, the person who said scary, scary cannot be the synonym of the word amazing. Amazing has got a positive meaning. Scary is something negative. So that is not a synonym. Okay, Tanvi?
Scary is something spooky.
Spooky. Yes, spooky. Exactly. Next, the weather was pleasant in the morning. Pleasant. Pleasant. Pleasant.
Good.
Good. Yes. Nice. Normally we use
Wide.
the word
Nice.
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 Yes.
Amazing and awesome.
Assisting people in need is a good deed. Assisting people in need is a good deed. Deed means action.
Ma'am, what
Exactly.
assisting?
Helping. Yes, very good. Helping. Helping.
Good people. What is assisting?
Assisting means helping. Haven't you heard about assistant? He is my assistant. What do you mean by that? He is a person who assists me in my work, who helps me in my work. So, helping is a correct synonym for the word assisting. Fifth word, I was eager to go to school the next day. Eager.
I was
Waiting.
Yes, happy.
waiting. I was waiting.
I was not waiting. Waiting. Ah.
excited.
Exactly.
Excited.
Excited. Excited. Very good. Excited is a
Excited.
more apt synonym. I'm afraid to enter that dark room. I'm afraid.
Scared.
Exactly. Yes, scared.
I'm scared.
So, dear children, just you have to make sure that you don't get confused between antonyms and synonyms. When the questions are given, you have to see carefully whether the question is antonyms or synonyms. Okay, and there is no room for doubt because synonym, S, same meaning. That's it. Just keep that in your mind. You will never forget it.
Ma'am, for Anton.
Ma'am, let them match the following homework.
Yes, you can do match the following on page number 44 as homework.
Ma'am, you didn't write the answer of question number 4.
4. 4 is not there. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, the number is wrong, my dear. See, this is 2,
Number was
3.
wrong.
Yes, number was wrong because first one is already done. This is 4.
Someone is calling you.
Yes, who is that?
Manav.
Why Manav is calling?
Manav can't see the board, ma'am. He's
Just a
saying.
moment.
Ma'am, I can't see the board.
Some other screen popped up instead of that. Yes.
Nope.
Okay. This is 5.
Ma'am, did you start screen sharing?
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Can't you see one moment?
Yeah.
Now just check whether you can see.
Ma'am,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can see.
We can see.
Yes,
ma'am, we
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Honest and truthful.
Already one homework is given, right? That can be done as a homework, the language game in the textbook. This one we will do now. The exercise on page number 44. Match the words with their correct synonyms.
Ma'am, I have done.
Okay. So we can just discuss the answers. And those who have not done, just match the following now. Maria, look at the words in the first column. Wealthy, mighty, honest, intelligent. Page number 44. Intelligent, enormous, respond. And synonyms are given. Truthful, answer, huge, strong, rich, and smart. Now tell me, what is the synonym of the word wealthy? Others, please remain silent. Don't tell the answer. Let her see. Wealthy. Look at column B.
Rich.
Exactly. Rich. So please match the following there. Those who have not done. Rich. Wealthy. Rich. Joanne, the second one.
Ma'am,
Mighty.
Mighty. Uh, mighty, huge.
No.
Ma'am, answer.
No. That's wrong. Yes, Dia. Strong. So, Joanne, what is mighty?
Strong.
Strong. Exactly. Now, Felix, the third one. Honest. Honest.
Truthful.
Exactly. Truthful. Honest is truthful. Manav, intelligent.
Ma'am, page number, ma'am. I could not hear anyone, ma'am.
Page number 44. Oof, lot of talking going on.
Ma'am, I can't see it.
Arpita, intelligent.
We have match the
In- Intelligent. Manav, we are doing the workbook exercise. Manav. Fourth one, intelligent, which is a synonym for the word okay, smart. Correct. Smart. That is the correct answer. Ashwal, enormous. Fifth one, enormous.
Answer.
No.
Huge.
Huge, yes, because we have only two options left. So enormous means huge, huh? More than large, enormous. Isha, last one. Respond.
Sir.
Answer, exactly. Okay, so please check the synonyms. Wealthy, rich, mighty, strong, honest, truthful, intelligent, smart, enormous, huge, respond, answer. So I hope you understood what are synonyms and antonyms. Okay. So I'll be sending you the notes. Did I send the complete notes of lesson 7, including the value-based questions? Was it sent? Children?
Ma'am.
Was...
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I sent the complete notes, right?
Value based was not there. Was not there, ma'am.
Okay. So, okay. Value-based, I'll be sending it today. Do you think, this is a question, no need of opening the textbook. Do you think traditional art forms, such as puppetry, should be encouraged? Should it be encouraged? Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Should be encouraged
Why?
because it will make our
It will make our...
eyes
Yes, Sri Hari.
phone.
Okay, fine. Sri Hari, what is your answer?
Puppetry should be a tradition because it kept people together in the olden days.
Okay, very good. So it's something about maintaining or keeping, maintaining the tradition.
Ma'am, it's fun.
Yes, it's fun. It should be kept intact. And do you think that storytelling is an important art form?
Yes.
Yes? And how can we contribute to this wonderful tradition? How can we contribute to this wonderful tradition in our homes and schools? The storytelling. How can we do it?
We can read
Yes?
new stories,
Yes.
our own stories.
Okay. Just like how Tanvi did that for the assembly yesterday. She narrated a story with a good moral, right? So this tradition can be maintained at schools and homes by narrating stories to each other, with your friends, with your family, with your cousins. So this will go on forever. Okay, children, that's all for today. I'm going to wind up the class. please keep on reading the textbook thoroughly and prepare for your exams, upcoming exams. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you.